Our stop motion.
Layers of the Earth. The inner core, the outer core, the mantle, the crust. Inner core is the deepest layer of the Earth. Many scientists believe the inner core is made of iron and possibly other elements, such as silicon and carbon. The inner core is a solid ball with a temperature of about 5,000 degrees Celsius to about 5,700 degrees.
The outer core. The outer core is probably made of liquid iron, and nickel, sulfur, and oxygen could also be present. The temperature in the outer core is over 4,300 degrees. The outer is so hard the iron and nickel are melted.
The mantle. The mantle is the largest and most complex layer of the Earth. Most of the upper part of the mantle is solid rock. The temperature in the upper layer of the mantle is approximately 1,000 degrees Celsius. The temperature in lower area of the mantle is approximately 2,500 degrees Celsius. Scientists picture the lower mantle as being plastic-like taffy or caramel. The boundary separating the crust from the mantle is called the mohole.
On the outside of Earth is a thin layer of solid rock called the Earth's crust. Its crust extends under the ocean, the oceanic crust as well as the continents.
The continental crust. The depth of the crust varies from less than 5 kilometers to over 50 kilometers
thick.
Seafloor spreading. Seafloor spreading is a process that occurs at mid-ocean ridges, where new oceanic crust is formed through volcanic activity and then gradually moves away from the ridge.
Continental drift. Continental drift is the theory that the Earth's continents have moved over geologic time relative to each other, thus appearing to have drifted across the ocean bed. The speculation that continents might have drifted was first put forward by Abraham Ortelius in 1596. Another proof is the jigsaw fit. The east coast of South America and the west coast of Africa seem to fit together like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. And Wechsner discovered the rock layers fit just as clearly. South America and Africa were not the only continents with similar geology. In continental-continental convergence, two plates of continental crust collide and crumpled up, forming a subduction zone, and tall mountain ranges may form. Continental oceanic. In continental oceanic convergence and oceanic plate convergence, it converges with a continental plate, then sinks under the continental plate core, forming an area called the subduction zone where a trench is formed. Divergent boundaries. A divergent boundary occurs when plates move away from each other. Seafloor spreading occurs along a divergent boundary because when the two plates move away from each other, they create a rift, letting the magma rise up, cool, and create new crust. In oceanic-oceanic convergence, an oceanic plate meets another oceanic plate, and the older, colder, denser oceanic bends and sinks into the mantle. New is then formed as the magma rises, weak volcanoes. Transform boundaries. A transform boundaries occur when two plates that slide past one another. The plates move the opposite direction or in the same direction at a different rate.